who is one of our thematics here for the Offscreen Festival. And my first question was, who is Joe D'Amato for you? What's your relationship with his films?
That's a long story. When I was really young, I remember I watched Anthropophagus on television the first time, and I was a little bit shocked, because the movie was so aggressive, so gore, so something that you don't expect. I say, what the fuck, this is strange. And so I started to try to discover who was the director of the movie. And then I read the filmography of the guy, and he made movie like Porno, Holocaust, Sesso Nero, Orgasmo Nero. I say, oh, this is very strange, this is very interesting. I was really fascinated by him, also if I didn't see it yet at the time of the movie. And then during a MIFE that was the Italian market back in the time for selling movie internationally, I met him because he was presented in his stand all the movie produced. And what I discovered was a man that was absolutely the opposite of what I was imagining. I mean, someone that made movies so strong, so violent, so gory, so full of sex, should be kind of perverse. But you saw the guy was so nice, was so funny, was full of life, so I totally fall in love with him. So we became friends, and I had a magazine in Italy called Nocturno, and all the time that I went to Rome, because I was based in Milano, I meet him, I went to his office, I just had lunch with him, and we have a lot of talk, and so we became friends. Until the year before he died, I made a long interview with him in my place, and so after that I worked with Marco Muller and the Venice Film Festival. Back in the time we made with Quentin Tarantino a retrospective about Italian B-movie directors, so we invite people like Fernando Di Leo, Sergio Martino, all the guys that you know, Ruggero Deodato, we present Cannibal Holocaust, but it was impossible to present a movie of Joe D'Amato because Joe D'Amato was considered a porno director, and pornography was something forbidden, a taboo, still a taboo, back in 2010, I think, something like that. So when I have the occasion in the end to make a documentary about him, I was proud that it was presented in Venice, in fact, out of competition, because time changing, and I think it was important to present to the audience a guy like Joe D'Amato, because it was something special.